anniversary of the American-led invasion.
The Defence Secretary Liam Fox has ordered an investigation into whether he broke the ministerial code over his working relationship with a close friend.
Thank you very much.
A man who was arrested following the fatal stabbing of a man during a suspected burglary has been cleared of any wrongdoing. Businessman Vincent...
Those are the main stories this morning.
So let's let you know what's still to come on breakfast. This weekend we'll see the... Mike, have you got a book in you? Or is it just the way you see
I've tried before.
Eat the broccoli or...
No, he was a little character that had sort of very fluffy broccoli hair and he was a fox. and he kept pinching the broccoli if they didn't eat you. Despite what's happening at home, he's managed to put that to one side, according to his manager. He needs to reclaim his title.
Yeah.
I can't believe...
No, no stranger to adventure. At the age of 57, she flew around the world in a helicopter, just 3 years after she'd actually learned to fly one.
And now at the tender age of 71, grandmother Jennifer Murray is taking on a new challenge. Next month she's taking part in a 250-kilometre race. That's a run in the Himalayas. Well, how could you make it any more difficult?
In and out of the Fish River Canyon, which is the next deepest canyon.
This stuff late. I mean, were you always, I mean, what happen now is we're going to get inundated with people saying, I'm 97 and I've run a marathon every fortnight.
But very important field work, you know, a lot of it.
So much. 8:46. Carol, beat that.
Carol, thank you very much.
It said everyone has a novel in them. Soon thousands of people in Britain will be having a go at writing theirs as part of National Novel Writing Month.
It's become a huge international craze with more than 250,000 people trying to write 50,000 words during 1 month, the month of November.
David Sillitoe went to Brighton to meet some of those taking part. It's about how you wrote, because the key thing about this month is it's just getting people, experts ask, what's the best advice if I want to start as a writer? They say, just write.
Change it completely if you want.
So you read it when you've got to the end of 50,000.
Susanna's opening line.
Oh, yes.
She woke up early, too early. The car was already waiting.
No, read it properly, don't start giggling.
She woke up early, too early. The car was already waiting. What she needed was coffee. What she had was a date with Charlie.
You're following
that's not the thing.
Pregnant.
Potential is there.
Julia, lovely to see you.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank
what an
you.
inspiration you are.
Thank
Brilliant.
you.
1,700 words a day.
You better get started. I've done 10. The cartoon series Phineas and Ferb has been a massive hit with a host of celebrity fans. David Beckham, Jamie Oliver. They've all made guest appearances.
It's now been turned into a feature film. Phineas and Ferb Across the Second Dimension. We'll be talking to one of the stars of the film, Thomas Sangster, and the creators. First, though, let's have a look at the film. I like the use of the word evil there. Yes. Evil, over and over again. Yes. That's what you need in a cartoon. You need a bit of evil, don't you?
You do.
So welcome to Dan and to Swampy, creators of the cartoon, and to Thomas, which is
we didn't realise that. We would never have...
To be honest, not very much to say.
I'm not familiar with it. I'd never seen Phineas and Ferb before. So I was watching it and I was thinking, the Ferb character, he doesn't say a thing. He's pretty much mute. And then, then you're thinking, is he ever going to speak? And then he pops up with the English accent.
He gets all the best lines.
He does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Well, we thought at one point early on about... and would actually be something that kids would...
Online proportionately takes...
English.
Many reasons. One of the things...
he's only going to talk once.
Yes. So what was the audition? Were you familiar when you did the voice? Did you know who the character was?
He's a good-looking character with purple pants.
All things English means that you've had some pretty big British names on your show. Yeah. Here we can see David Beckham in the spin-off chat show Take Two with Phineas and Ferb. World of cartoons, and some pretty distinctive ones. How do you make a new cartoon stand out?
We did make it just seem unique.
And in the wonderful world of computer animated cartoons, I mean, do you guys draw?
It is. We now are at the point or scan. Yes.
In a world
Even
of
these two cartoon characters, fantastic. Did you have another favourite cartoon character? For me, it was always Top Cat.
Ginger Mouse.
I got to go work years ago.
Brilliant. Oh, good. Well,
thank you so much for coming today.
Yeah, it's going to be shown on the Disney Channel throughout October.
Yes, just a quick correction for you. A little earlier we were talking about credit rating agency Moody's. They say they downgraded several UK financial institutions, some banks and building societies, and we said the government's guaranteed £50,000 in any account. Of course, that correct figure is £85,000. So that was changed some time ago. So it went from 50 to 85. So that was related to the issue to do with the credit ratings.
Okay,
I noticed that. I was going to mention that.
Were you?
Yeah, well, when I was here before,
well, Russell Grant and Alex Jones are going to be here with their dance partners Flavia Kikache and James Jordan.
Speak of them in just a moment. First, though, here's a quick last look what's happening where you are. With his partner Flavia. Very good morning to you both.
Morning.
In case you muddled us up.
And Alex Jones and James Jordan. That was described by Tess as the campest cha-cha-cha she'd ever seen. And you got this. You got by Tess.
Tess.
Daly.
Oh, Tess Daly!
Is she in the show? No.
I don't know where they came from.
Just checking.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tess Darling.
Who's
Shall we
Forsyth?
start that
Yeah,
again?
sorry.
And you got a standing ovation.
Yes!
So, Flavia, I mean, this idea of Russell coming out of this such a shell and then dancing, what was that all about? I mean, it's fantastic.
Well, we got the song V.
But unfortunately, Craig wasn't impressed.
I think there's a tendency to or anyway, if not all.
Yeah, I mean, it is the most.
Is that,
No, take it into consideration, though.
Ah, OK. But and especially the... Alex and James, I wanted to... Oh, poor thing, she's having an incident. Or do you think...
Yeah.
If you feel they need the encouragement and everything, you would say...
Oh, brilliant, fantastic. And you can see them on Strictly Come Dancing continues this Saturday night, 6:05, BBC One. That's all for this morning. Breakfast is back tomorrow morning, 6 o'clock, BBC One. See you then. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.